Hey guys, it's me Cheyenne. So today I'm going to be doing a very long awaited book haul. This book haul has taken me like 4 months to accumulate and I am really excited to show you. Some of these books I have read and I will tell you what I think about them very soon, but I will not be telling you guys anything about any of the synopsises unless I feel it is important. Some of them I might because I've read them or just because I know a little bit about them, but most books I go in blind. I don't know much about them. I read the synopsis and that's about it. I don't know like little details. So a lot of these books I really truly know nothing about. I just am very excited to read most of them. So I have them separated in categories. So I have a pile of like random places that I got the books. I have a pile of books that I got from thrift books. Then I have a pile that I got from Goodwill, Amazon, Walmart, and then Book Outlet. The Book Outlet books are the newest to my collection, and then 2 books that I got from Walmart are the newest because I got all of them yesterday. So I got 12 books yesterday, and I just want to show you guys so I can put them on my shelves. So the first category, like I said, is random books, and the first book is this book by Kristan Higgins. It's On Second Thought, and it is a romance. My fiance got it for me from Dollar General because he saw it and he thought of me, and I thought it was really sweet. It is a mass market paperback. I don't have many of these, so yeah, I'm really excited to read this. And if I do end up liking it, maybe I'll buy the full size version, not the mass market paperback. But yeah, I love it. And I thought it was really nice of him. And then I got Rapture from my local bookstore, like used bookstore. This is Rapture, which is the last book of the Fallen series by Lauren Kate. And this is the last book that I needed to finish the series so I can finally read it. I've had the book series for so long, and I'm the type of person that has to have the whole series to be able to actually read it because I don't like leaving on a cliffhanger or anything like that. So I'm very excited to finally have this book. The next pile is from Thrift Books, and I got the Burn for Burn series or trilogy by Jenny Han, and I don't know how to pronounce this person's name, so I'm just gonna show it to you. I have no clue how to pronounce that, and I'm not even gonna try because I know I'm gonna butcher it. So this is the book that I'm reading right now. It's Burn for Burn. Jenny Han is one of my favorite authors, so I wanted almost every one of her books, and I almost have every single one of her books. So you'll see her in this haul too. But I have Burn for Burn, which is the first book. Then I have Fire with Fire, which is the second book, and it's the big boy. And then the third book is Ashes to Ashes, and it has that like matte feeling, that like smooth satin matte feeling, and I love it so freaking much. The next pile is from Goodwill, and that is quite a few books. So let's just get right into the Goodwill. The first book is Holes. Now I do have the hardcover of Holes, but Holes was one of my favorite books when I was little, and when I saw the paperback for $1, I had to get it. This is the like first edition one, and it was made in 2015. So yeah, love that book. The next book that I got was The Last Song by Nicholas Sparks. Now I normally don't like movie adaptation covers, but I have been wanting this book forever. I don't really like male authors, but Nicholas Sparks, he's decent. The next book, if you didn't know or if you don't follow me on any of my other social medias, my daughter's name is Montana Ella Rose. I will be doing a video here soon, and maybe she'll be in that one, but this one kind of just doesn't make sense for her to be in it. So when I saw this at Goodwill, I thought it was so funny. I'm obviously gonna rate it, but if I don't like it, it's just gonna be decor for her room. It's Montana Rose. It of course doesn't have Ella Rose, which is her first middle name, but I just thought it was a weird coincidence that literally like a couple weeks after I had my daughter, I find this at Goodwill. So I got that. Before I keep going, just so you know, at my Goodwill, my favorite Goodwill that I go to all the time, the paperbacks are $1 and the hardcovers are $2. That's why I literally only have 2 hardcovers that I got from there, because most of the books that I find are usually paperback. The next book that I got is The Help by Kathryn Stockett. I've watched the movie, I think. Yes, I have watched the movie. I've watched the movie, I loved it. And then I've seen a lot of people on Book Talk talking about this, so I wanted to give it a shot. And for $1, if I don't like it, I'll just donate it, you know. The next book that I got from Goodwill is California Girls by Suzanne Mallory. Most of these I do not know anything about, so again, I know nothing about this book, but it looked interesting and I read the synopsis and it sounded pretty good. The next 2 books are by the same author, which is Mary Kubaka. I have Don't You Cry and Every Last Lie. I saw these and they are thrillers, and I'm not really like into thrillers that much, but I wanted to see if I could get into it, so I got them for $1. So if I don't like them, again, I will donate them. The next book, I love the cover. It's A Little Something Different by Sally Hall. The only thing that I hate about buying thrift books or new or used books is someone put their last name on the book, but other than that, it's perfect condition, so I had to just get it. The next book is called It's Kind of a Funny Story by Ned Vizinelli. Like I said, I don't really like male authors very much, especially how they perceive women, but you know, I saw this, it looked interesting. Again, $1, so I'll just donate it if I don't like it. And then I have Gods of Jade and Sorrow by Sylvia Moreno Garcia. I love this cover. It's so beautiful. I read like the first page and I was hooked. So this is going to be one of my, maybe, I have a lot of books that I need to read in my TBR. So maybe I'll get to reading this here soon. And then I got To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. I have the paperback, mass market paperback, but I wanted the hardcover because the mass market paperback I read in, I think, my junior year of high school, and I loved it, and I have kept the book ever since. And when I saw the hardcover and the 50th anniversary edition, I had to get it for $2. So yeah. And then the only series book that I found, or like a book that is part of a series, is Beneath the Haunting Sea by Joanna Ruth Mayer. It's a duology, I think, so I can easily just find the second book if I end up liking this one. I'm trying to start to read the first book, and if I don't like the first book, I most likely am not gonna like the rest of the series. So I need to stop buying a full series, but it's kind of hard because I hate being left on a cliffhanger, or like I hate like an abrupt ending, or an ending of like the first book. I don't like, if I don't like the first ending, I mean the first book's ending, I have the second book to be like, okay, why did they do that? Why did they think that that was okay, you know? The next pile is Amazon, so let's just dive right into it because we have a lot. So the first book that I got, again, no order, is Ugly Love. I did read this and I love it so much. 5 stars. Beautiful. The next book is Beach Read by Emily Henry. I give this book a 4-star or maybe a 3-star. I did read it. It was good. Not great. It was good. Then I have People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. I haven't read this book yet. I'm very excited to read this book. I'm very excited to read this book, but I haven't yet. So, People We Meet on Vacation. And the next book is the last book that I read, which is Den of Vipers by K.A. Knight. I did buy this on Amazon, but I did buy it used. So the shiny part of the cover was like lifting up. So I just put some tape in the rough edges and I am perfectly fine with it. This book was a 5 out of 5. I love this book. If I could give it 10 stars on Goodreads, I would. I love this book. It's like a mafia romance. It's like very smutty. It's like, it's so good. I loved it. It was like, there is some trigger warnings. You might want to like look at some of the trigger warnings on that book. Same with Ugly Love. There is some crazy details in those two books. The next book that I got is 1,000 Boy Kisses by Tilly Cole. I loved this book. Dude, I love Poppy. Rune is one of my favorite book boyfriends. Beautiful. Like I said, Jenny Han is one of my favorite authors, so I had to get the complete Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy, which is The Summer I Turned Pretty, It's Not Summer Without You, and We'll Always Have Summer. So it looks like that. And then let's move on to the Walmart books. So the first 3 books that I am going to show you, I have already read. So the first one is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. 5 stars. Loved it. It was great. Probably am not going to read the rest of the series just because I'm not really into thrillers. I like romance, but this was good for what it was, if that makes sense. And I loved the like interview parts because it was like really fast. It was a really fast read. The next book is The Honeymooners by Christina Lauren. 5 out of 5 stars. Olive is great. Ethan, he could set my soul on fire and I'd be fine with it. I'd be totally okay. These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong, I gave 3 out of 5 stars. It was very slow. That was the only thing, is I don't like a whole bunch of world building, and that's what this book is a whole freaking bunch of world building. And the romance wasn't even that, like, they didn't even kiss until, like, I think the last couple pages or something like that. Or maybe they didn't even kiss. I don't really remember. It's been a while. I read this before my daughter was born. And my whole pregnancy, the whole 9 months was just, like, a blur. So, again, these aren't the lights. It was good. I'll keep it. But, yeah. The next book that I got from Walmart is They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. Again, like I said, not a big fan of male authors. But since this is about 2 men, maybe I'll like it, you know? So, yeah. Love that book. Okay, so the next 2 books that I got from Walmart are the part of the 11 or 12 that I got yesterday. So the first book that I picked up was Kingdom of the Wicked by Carrie Maniscalco. I butchered that. But I got it for $9, $8, like 40 something. It was on sale. I am very excited to read this so I can read the second one. Hopefully I like it. If I don't, that kind of sucks, but you know, what can you do, man? What can you do? Oh, what can you do? So the next book that I got is Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I heard this is like a really fast read because it's all like an interview things, and some people love it, some people hate it. So I'm gonna check it out and see what I think about it. I'm gonna like break it. I love the cover though. I don't know why. I love the cover and I love the spine. Anyways, I'm weird. So then I got 10 books from the good old book outlet. I moved my camera. The good old book outlet. So let's just get right into it. The first 3 books is part of a series. I spent $53 on all of these. No, $54. $53 and some change. So I'm just gonna say 54. On 10 books. It's fine. Each of these books in the series was like $6, so $5 and some change. So I'm just gonna say 6. So the first book that I got in the series was Alex and Eliza, which is the Alex and Eliza trilogy. So Alex and Eliza, Love and War, which is the second book, and then All for One, which is the third book by Melissa De La Cruz. I like her writing too. I loved the Isle of the Lost book. I had the second one, and then I donated it, and then I saw the Isle of the Lost at a Goodwill, and I picked it up. So kind of doesn't make any sense, but you know, what can you do? The next book is the last book of the After series that I needed, which is Before. I have After We Collided, After We Fell, After Ever Happy, and I just needed Before, and this was like $8, so I had to get it. And then this was the cheapest book that I got. It is the Together We Caught Fire, and apparently it was sold at Walmart, but I got it from book outlet. It's Together We Catch Fire, or Caught Fire, by Ava V. There's a fly. Oh my god. Ava V. Gibson, and it's a romance, so I'm very excited to read it. The back gets me. It wasn't a kiss so much as an ignition. The sun lost behind the moon, the white hot melt of flame and silver. It was the world flipping sideways, tilting us into chaos. Love that. Beautiful. And I got that book for $1.39. That was the cheapest book I got. Then I got the Flat Share by Beth O'Reilly for $7, and I've heard a lot about this on Book Talk. I've heard about this a lot on Book Talk, and I wanted to check it out. The next 2 books, so I have The Merciless. I got The Merciless by Danielle Vega. I got it from Dollar Tree of all places, and I read it, and it was the only horror book besides My Best Friend's Exorcism that I've actually liked. So when I found the 4th book at a Goodwill, I picked it up for $2, and then I needed the second and the third book so I could read it. So I got the 3rd book here and then the 2nd book here, both by Danielle Vega. Those were like $4. My favorite one that I'm just gonna leave last. The next one is the Sea Witch Rising by Sarah Henning. I loved the cover, and I've been watching this like go up in price, go down in price, go up in price, and finally it was like $4, and I was like, might as well just get it. So I got it. And then the last book that I got for $9 when if I went to Barnes & Noble, I would have to spend $17. It's Song of Achilles. I don't like this cover. It's not my favorite cover. I like the one with like the little bow and arrow and the heart and stuff. I think it's the UK cover, but I got the Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. I'm very excited about this. So out of all of those books that I just got, the ones I just showed you, these are the only ones that I have read so far. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. I've read 10 of them. That's really bad. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Like, yeah, I've read 10 of them, or I've only read 10 of them. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 books that I need to still read. That's depressing. Okay, anyways, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you want to be a part of my journey. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.